Okay, here one or two options we have to explain, except that one, so everything is normal only. Okay, to screening purpose I change it. So magnifier again. Okay, so these are the settings we taken. 2 GB RAM, processor is 1 to 1. Okay, and 60 GB hard disk, and I inserted image and VMnet 0, and I go to the edit virtual machine settings once again before we power on. Okay, so you can see these settings and options also. Make sure you selected a UEFI. By default it is selected UEFI because your VMware version will like that only. Okay, night time sync off, completed. So others currently not required. Okay, this one. Now guys, 2 GB in a 2 GB it will take time to install. It will take time to install 2 GB with the 2 GB. So what I am doing is temporarily I'm changing to 4 GB. Temporarily I'm changing to 4 GB. It is 2 GB. I'm changing to from 2 GB to 4 GB temporarily. And also you can see maximum recommended memory. So memory swapping may occur beyond this size. So mine is a 12 GB RAM. My laptop has a 12 GB RAM. The maximum virtual machine can have, okay, 9.6 GB. Recommended memory is 2 GB. Guest OS recommended minimum is 1 GB. It is showing some information here. So maximum I can use 9.6 GB. But I am using 4 GB only. So I can use 8 GB. But I am using 4 GB to make installation little bit faster than normal one. Okay. Once installation and everything completed, so next time onwards I will change it to 2 GB. But people who are having a lesser RAM capacity, like 4 GB RAM people, use 2 GB. Later you can change it to 1 GB. So I'm changing to 4 GB. So 4096 MB. Okay.
Sir, here itself we will change it to 2 GB or 1 GB or that setting
Yeah,
only.
here only we have to set it. You have to change.
Okay, sir.
Okay, here only. So once you put a 4 GB, just click on anything here. So click on anything, no problem. Just click it. So it is changed to 4 GB. Okay. So automatically. Just click OK. So once you change to 4 GB. So just for a faster installation, then power on this virtual machine. So whenever you power on this virtual machine, click on the screen immediately. Okay, immediately click on the screen and observe the screen thing. So press any key to boot from CD or DVD. You have to press the enter button or anything. If you don't press it, you will get like this. Okay, um, see the screen, guys. Anything like in a bottom, it is showing I finish installation help kind of stuff. Remove it, so then you will get a more screen time. Guys, you want to see that one again? Alt Control. If you got like this, what to do? Alt Control. If you have a function key, it means your insert button. If checked in a keyboard, there is an insert button in your keyboard. You have an insert button. So the insert button is Dell for VMware. Okay, like that. So Alt Control Delete is there, but because it's a VMware, because it's a VMware workstation, you have to use Alt Control Insert. For normal system, Alt Control Delete. For VMware workstation, Alt Control Insert. Insert button is there. For my laptop, insert button is a function button. So then what I have to do? Alt Control Insert. So you can see any press any key from boot from CD DVD. You can see that one on the screen. Okay, can you able to see that one? Press any key to
Yes,
boot
sir.
from CDD. So when it is appear immediately, when it is appear immediately, press a space bar or a enter button or any key. Just press the key. Keep your finger on a enter button. When it is appear, press the enter button. That's it. Okay. Again, look at that one. Okay, like this. You have to press the enter button. So again, I missed it. It is showing the timeout and EFI network searching from the internet. Okay. And once you are waited and you don't know what to do and all kind of stuff, meanwhile there is a one blue screen is also came, right? So I'm waiting for that one. because all the steps are normal steps only. The first step is very important to go start the installation of operating system. Okay, so once the screen is came, like a Windows logo came, means from that one it is we can do all the things. But starting only we miss it. So we wait and we don't know, and we, sir, it's not working. DVD is corrupted, virus is affected, like that. Why it is not coming? Or you can use BIOS settings also here, like boot menu style also you can use it. It's okay, no problem. So it will taking time. Yeah. If in case you waited long and you got this kind of screen, you have to select like this: EFI VMware Virtual SATA CD-ROM drive. This is your hard disk, and this is your CD-ROM. So I selected this one. Enter, enter. So I done enter immediately. Or Alt Control Insert. So when I get a boot from CD or DVD, press the enter. This is the first step. This is the first step. Someone joined now. Gaurav Sharma. Okay. Okay. So this is the screen. First screen, guys. So look at the screen closely. Okay. First, go to this time and currency format. Here you have to change English India, because you have to tell your our language is English. Okay. So if you have a different languages you can use differently, but I'm using English India. So when I said English India, okay, the time zone is also will change it. Okay. Language to install: English United States. Time and currency format: English India. Keyboard and input method is English India only. Next, click on the next. So you can scroll down slowly, then you can find English India. Once you put it, automatically these changes will occur. So this is the pre-installation steps. So language, time zone, keyboard. Language, time zone, keyboard. So another step. Next. You can see install now and as well as a repair your computer. It means already Windows 10 is installed. Already Windows 10 is installed, and you are getting some issue with operating system. Some operating system repair is required. Some options are required. Then you can go to repair your computer. So we need a DVD. So same edition DVD is required. Same what operating system you install in your system, same kind of DVD is required. Okay, to go to repair options. Okay, you can click on repair options to go to repair options to repair your system. But voice is not yet installed. It is a fresh system. It is a fresh system. Understand? Install now. Click on install now. It take time. So if you see, okay, let it go on. Now it is asking available notice and license terms. It's a 2018 license. Scroll down. So there is some information is given. Okay. Also about your edition CD DVD also. There's a few names are there, but it is not showing in a top. Means it may show in the bottom, but not show. Okay, no problem. Accept the license. Second step is, sorry, another step. So time and currency format, language and keyboard. Install now. I accept the license terms. So check that one. Next, it will show you the two options here. You can see this closely. You can take a snapshot of it, like you can take a picture of it. Important is custom and upgrade, guys. When you choose the custom, when you choose the upgrade, okay, when you choose the custom and when you choose the upgrade, that is also important here. Sorry, notifications. So I got a new feature here, screen snip directly here. Okay, you have to drag something here, so like this. Okay, so I snipped it. Okay, so these two options are there, upgrade or a custom. So when we use a upgrade or when we use custom. Okay, so first of all I will save this one. Okay, so where is your folder? Okay, save it, later we will change the name because I want to write something on it. So guys, be careful, check it once. Okay, so yeah, you can choose anything. This option will choose for a fresh installation, means your system don't have any operating system. Fresh installation we choose custom. Second, for replace operating system means you want to remove the operating system, install a new operating system. Okay, so you are replacing old operating system, means you replacing existing operating system and then install a new fresh operating system. So then it is we choose custom. When it is upgradation, what is upgradation? For example, you have a Windows 8 or a 8.1 or a 7 also support. Okay, or 7, you want to upgrade to Windows 10, means for lower operating system to higher operating system, when you are moving from lower to higher operating system directly, then you have to choose upgrade. Understand, upgrade means lower operating system to higher operating system. Okay, and custom means fresh, means there is no OS, you don't, or you want to replace everything with a new operating system. So like you want to remove the operating system and install the new operating system, like that. So you choose a custom. In a custom, in a custom, files, files, settings, applications aren't moved to Windows with this option. Means your operating system contain C drive, the C drive files, applications, settings of previous operating system won't move in a custom. Okay. Mm, that is it. In upgrade, so you can go to the upgrade. So I am already using Windows 8, now upgraded to Windows 10. What happened? Windows 8 C drive files, settings and applications in a Windows 8 also move to Windows 10. Okay, so what are the files, settings, applications in the previous operating system move to new operating system, means next level operating system, Windows 8 to Windows 10, yes, Windows 7 to Windows 10, it will move. So applications, settings, everything will move. But here applications, settings, files will won't move, it is will be deleted. So you have to take the backup before you go to next level. Okay, that is a custom. And this one, this is a fresh type of installation, right? So in a fresh installation, which one you have to select? Custom, have to select custom.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, already we are using Windows 10 now, sir. What we have to choose? Upgrade or install?
In your laptop you are using Windows 10, right?
Windows 10. Yes, sir.
But this is virtual machine, fresh machine.
Okay, sir.
Okay, both are separate. You are not upgrading your
Okay.
laptop Windows 10 to next level, right? So you are not doing that one. You are keeping your laptop
Okay.
operating system like that only, just we are creating a virtual machine.
Okay,
Very
sir.
good, very. Okay, next I'm clicking on a new, apply. Okay, new, apply, and then everything is open. Okay, it is showing only 3 drive splitting, so it is okay. But I want to check one thing, so that's why I'm going to this option. Okay, don't worry guys. I am pressing Shift F10. Shift F10 with the function key in my as per this one. Okay. Next, disk PART, because I choose UEFI, because I choose UEFI, so I should get my disk as a GPT partition. So I put a command disk part, list disk part, and then you will get a disk part. Then click on a list disk. You can use GPT. So you need to go to this one, but just to show, it's a GPT drive only, GPT star. If it is not showing GPT, this star is not showing under GPT, it means it's a MBR disk. I think we didn't cover that one, or covered. So I will explain it anyway. So we done exit. C drive, D drive also will be there here. C drive, D drive, you can switch it. Okay, you can choose that one, so you can work on that one. So currently I'm not doing that one. So I have a three partitions. It is splitted like a one is partition one system, reserved partition is 16, and primary is showing like this. This is the main partition. So make sure that partition 3 means here it is partition 3, 59.9 GB. Next, maybe because of new evaluation my world will create a 4 partitions. Now it is keep on going. So once it is reach finish up, once it is reach finish up, it automatically reboots. It will take time to complete the installation. Okay, of course you can change the process of installation, means like priority order. If you don't change this also no problem. If you change, it's okay for practice purpose, like F10, shift F10. So you can see X sources means it's like a DVD kind of stuff. Okay, so already I showed this part. Then you can see task mgr. Task mgr means open the task manager. This is a Windows setup running. Right click, go to process. This is a process. Right click, set priority to high or a real time. Now we don't have any other process run, so no other important process. I put a real time. You can use real time or high process. Again I'm showing set priority high or a real time. Next, you can go to view, update speed is high. So the little bit boosting is there for a installation part. Okay, so like that. So view, update speed high. Okay, now I'm closing this one. And if you want to do anything with this prompt meanwhile also we can check it. For example, just for fun I'm going to C drive DAR. It is showing EFI, just label only. Okay, that is actually three partitions it is showing, right? This is the first partition. C drive is here, not a operating system drive. We have to verify whether it is really operating system or not. This is D drive. D drive is showing a auto run EFI, boot mgr, boot mgr.efi, setup.exe, source and support. So what is this? This is your DVD. This is your DVD. Okay. So we don't know. So we have, based on the data in the drive, only we'll understand. This is E drive. Now this is your actual C drive. So after installation happens, this is your C drive. If you observe here, there is a Windows folder in the bottom and two Windows folders are there. So what happening actually? So this operating system is 5.2 GB operating system, and when we are installing, so there is a two parts of operating system is there. One is a bootable part, means for boot the OS, to booting purpose. Second part is actual OS files, boot files and actual OS files, means operating system, the environment, applications in operating system. That entire thing is in a one separate file that is called uh, install.vim. Okay, so when you install a operating system, your operating system DVD in the DVD actual data is in compressed format. actual data is in a compressed format. It is smaller format, compressed format. Package. You're like, you know, VLC.exe. Okay, like we are installing a application, right? VMware install, right? So that is in a package format. When you are installing, first it will extract. It extract in the temporary files. These are two are temporary things. These are two are temporary things. Okay. So first it will extract in a temporary Windows folder. Once extraction is completed, it start installing. Means copying a files into Windows folder in the down folder. This is a Windows folder. Okay. In this folder it will install. And also it is creating other things. Program files, program file x86, users, and Windows folder. So main operating system located in Windows folder only. Main OS related files in a Windows folder only. Bootable files also there, but so main important thing is Windows folder only. Okay. So first it will extract into the temporary folder. Once it is completed installation, means it will copy all the files into Windows folder and it will reboot, right? So when it is rebooting, it remove the temporary files. It remove the temporary files. Just to show that one only, I will open it. So it is see copy Windows files. Next, get files ready for installation, not at installation. Okay, so now it is going on installation. 73% is completed. Installing features. Next step is installing features, installing updates, then finish up. Now what I will do, so because it is good to see, once it is completed, it will automatically reboot. So it won't take much time to complete it. After reboot, it may take time. Okay.
Sir, those three files are there, like sir,
Yeah,
hypervisor.cpid.
3 lines. Yeah,
I forgot to add those three lines. I
no problem.
started.
You started machine? No problem,
Sir, I
no problem.
started.
Continue, continue. Once you start a machine, you can't change the options. One is UEFI to BIOS kind of stuff, or that option you can't change it. You can't add a lines. Okay, because hardware is already prepared. So no problem. Continue. Already I told the check mark and 3 lines adding is a completely purely option.
Okay,
Okay,
sir.
so I need a internal virtualization. So then I add it. So I don't want to forget the process. So then I'm keep on adding. I'm teaching like that only. Okay, just make a hobby. That's it. No problem. Continue.
Oops.
Sir, is it okay to go with BIOS in place of UEFI?
No problem. BIOS is also okay, but UFI is a new feature, right? So compared to that one, so understanding. No problem. You can go for BIOS also. No problem. But by default it is UFI. So why should we need to change? Not
Sir,
required.
but in my laptop, the UEFI file was not there. First time, then I did it. So
Which
I took
version you are
back
using?
Windows 10.
No, 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 no. VMware, VMware,
Sir, minimal.
VMware version. It is 16 or
Six,
15.
16, sir.
16 is there. UFI option is there in a 16. From almost to 12 onwards, it is there. Okay,
Okay.
but 14 onwards directly it is there by default. It is UFI. If you can
Okay.
okay with the BIOS, why? Because of your main system not UFI. It may
Okay.
not show that one because main operating system, main system, not UFI. It may not show like that. So it is okay with the BIOS. Like if it shows UFI, choose it. Otherwise, choose the BIOS.
Okay.
Why VMware only? I'm talking about VMware only, not
Yes,
about your
yes, sir.
physical system. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir,
Yeah,
we
it is
have to use
restarting.
custom options, sir.
Upgrade custom,
Sir,
typical custom.
custom, sir.
Windows 10, right? So custom, upgrade custom, custom.
Okay, sir.
Fresh installation. Okay, this is fresh installation. So VM, only look at the VM. Think your VM is a physical machine, means like a separate machine. You have a laptop just for our connecting purpose only. Okay, desktop
Yes.
virtualization. Okay, it will take time one by one. So guys, meanwhile also you can do virtual machine installation or take a break. But these steps are keep on going. So my okay, I'll keep full record of this one. So what, how much time it will take, whatever it is. Meanwhile, I will have my breakfast first. Everybody must know how to install a Windows 10, because if you know Windows 10, you will know how to install a you will know how to install a servers. Okay. Second, for other practicals like in installation of DevOps related things, everything we do in a Windows 10 only, in virtual machine only we do, not in a physical machine. Okay, so that's why better. Okay, this one. Okay, so it will take time, at least it will take a 10 to 10 minutes time, 10-15 minutes. You can have a break. Take time. Let's start with the region. Is this right? Yes, in India. Yes. You can see first basic, advanced, and network. Three options will come up. So first one by one we will see. This is basic. Mhm. Yeah, keyboard is US or English India. Anything you can select. US or English India. I keep US only. Skip it. No need to add any layout here. Just skip it. It's taking a lot of time. What happened?
He's asking to sign in.
Hmm? don't know why it is taking this much time. Take time, but it won't take that much of time. It will follow. Let's see what's new in Windows. Let it come. What we can do. Okay. We get back. Okay. Recording still going on. Um, Account. This section is a account section. It is asking about Microsoft account. So don't give Microsoft account. Okay. So you sign in with a security key or a Microsoft account. This kind of stuff will work and school account, Office 365 account, business account, personal account is there. So here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to this one domain join instead. Domain join instead. So it is trying to join in a domain, but we don't have any domain here. So don't worry. So we're going to create a local account only, no Microsoft account. So don't guys for virtual machine never put a um, local account. So you can see even better use the online account. Like you want, if you want, you can go for online account. And it is this new versions is having so many questions. The Walter is actually better. Okay, so who is going to use this PC? So I am putting name is student one. Okay, I use the account name is student one. First account is student one. Next, create a super memorable password. So put a password for this one. I'm using a Vedic at the rate 123 here. Vedic at the rate 123. So I done a mistake here, right? Mr. Vedic, I put a different name. Sorry, I will remove entire thing and I will change it. Vedic. Now it is correct. Okay. Next, confirm password. Confirm password. Next. It is asking security questions. Put anything because it's a virtual machine. Okay. Favorite pet. No, I don't have any pets. I don't like pets. I don't know that one also. Anything because it's a virtual machine. If you're a physical machine, then you can use it. It's a virtual machine. What will happen? Okay, but understand the questions also. Check it. The new version is giving this kind of stuff. Okay, now it is asking for off and on off different things like online speech recognition, like a Cortana kind of stuff. Find my device, like it will find your device where it is located and all. Ink and typing, ink and typing feature you want. Okay, so locations, diagnostic data, trailered experience, like that it is there. So which one you want, which one you don't want. Just you can turn off and on kind of stuff. Like I don't want this feature, I can off it. I don't want this feature, I don't want to get located in my PC. Okay, if it is a physical laptop and all, you can select this one. Otherwise, you can leave it. So just I put it like that. What will happen, Max? Okay. So that's the services. Better I go to my old one only. So I choose this one because of DevOps related one. Okay. Accept. So let Katana help you get this done. So not now is okay. Alright. You can click on accept. Cortana is required Microsoft account. Now this is a common thing for both Windows 8 and 10. It is will take time. First time you are creating an account, so then the account related settings and account related profile data will create inside a machine. So that will take time. Now this is completely account related. And voice related completed. So each step after restart of main system means after installation, that finished installation, then restarted. From that one onwards, what are the settings you done, and once you got a screen, and what are the steps you do. So that is all combined. We call it as a post installation steps. Means that one. Okay. Leave everything to us. So you don't have to do anything. Leave everything to them only. Okay. We got a screen. Okay. Something it is showing yes or no on anything. No problem. And click on yes. Okay. So this is your operating system. And bottom you can see in a bottom Windows 10 Enterprise Evolution version, and this is the release one. So why we are using evolution version means for practice purpose only. Okay, just for a practice, and if you like it, you can suggest to your company also. Why enterprise? Because we need to understand enterprise features, organizational level also. This is a display setting. My display is smaller. What shit? Okay, is it going on? No, no, no. Okay. My display is going on. Okay, so I will change my display settings. I will try to change my display settings. Okay, like this. 1366 into 768. Oh, gone. So click on revert. Try to find where is the revert thing. Revert. So don't use it. So I will tell other options. So this is it.